So Simon, the run of defeats is over. Your side comfortable winners here at Silver Royd. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yes, we needed to win. And Huddersfield YMCA, with no disrespect to them, are not the side they were we played early in the season at their place. They had a number of players missing, but we have to then, in a tricky situation ourselves, go out and make sure we then take advantage of that and then win the game.
Yeah, in the first 10 minutes, Huddersfield did come out flying, and they put your side under a lot of pressure. But the scrum in your half that you turned around and won, and then straight into their 22, that seemed to be the turning point in that first half.
We weren't good with the ball in the first half. We spoke about it at half time. Matty had spoken to the players under the posts when they scored. We didn't do what we said we were going to do when we had the wind on our backs, which was basically play territory, get into their half and play a disciplined game. We made far too many individual errors, far too many team errors, gave away too many penalties, and as a consequence allowed them to be competitive in that first half. And in spite of the scoreline, I think it was 24-5 at half time, that was a late try that sort of made it that. And yeah, we were disappointed with our performance in the first half. However, the flip side of that was that the second half we started better, playing into the wind. We looked after the ball a damp side better. We built pressure and then converted our opportunities. And we were much more clinical and much more accurate in the second half.
How influential was man of the match Jordy Wakeham today, bagging a hat-trick? And obviously last week he came off with an injury. He's shaken that off this week, and he's come out and put in a pretty decent performance today.
Jordy Wakeman is a quality player. He is. Every team in this league would be happy to have him in our team. When he's firing, there's no better scrum half in the league, and we have to get the best out of him. If he struggles a little bit, then ultimately he's very much like a lot of players. He's a confidence player. Yeah. And when his tail's up, he's a fabulous player to watch, and we're really pleased for him today.
Yeah, and your side running 50 points. In recent weeks we've kind of struggled to break down the defence of the opposition, and today we seem to find the gaps. That must be pleasing for you from the sidelines.
Yeah, and we've talked about being clinical though when we get in behind, and that's the big thing. What we've been tending to do is get in behind defences, create opportunities, and then either get turned over or an individual mistake or a knock on has then cost us possession. Today, when we got behind defences, we got people to the breakdown, we then recycled the ball, and then as a consequence built pressure and eventually scored. So it's not like those days of 50 yard, 75 yard tries. We have to build pressure. We haven't got the out and out pace of somebody like a Jimmy Perrott, who we've had for 2 years, who would basically convert from anywhere on the field. We now have to get into those outside channels, make those breaks, but then get support and then build pressure.
Yeah, and how much of a boost was it to have Phil Watson return to the side today? Because your side team it does have a really good mixture of inexperience and experience across the board.
It was fantastic today. It allowed Aaron, by Phil being back, it allowed Aaron to go back to 12, which is where he started the season at. So we're really pleased, which then allows our backline to just function a little bit better. And then allowing Phil, which kept Will Renard in, who had a really good game up at Percy Park. So really, it's like you say, it's a combination of youth and experience. But Phil does his tackle count. He gives you a good, solid 60, 65 minutes and works extremely hard, carries the ball well, makes his tackles, and he's a big unit in the scrums.
And just finally, another week off for your side, and then you travel into Moortown, and then you host West Hartlepool. Another 2 big games for your side.
Yeah, Moortown are a mid-table side. Having said that, they're a stronger home side than usually they are away from home. So that'll be a tough ask going over there. But if we can pick up something there and then play West Hartlepool at home and hopefully get some points against them, then our league season's back on track, which is where it should be. We've had a blip, but hopefully the lads will take some confidence from the performance today, and then we can build on that.
Brilliant, thank you very much, Simon.